That's not CGI. That's a real lightsaber that you're going to be able to buy. What would you pay?
What would I pay, or what do I think they're going to charge? 'Cause those are not the same.
I said, a reasonable cost would probably be at least $500, but it's Disney, so double it.
Right?
Damn!
What's up, fans? Welcome to another episode of the Notcast, brought to you by NotClub33.com. My name is Steve Rhodes, and I've got Mrs. Becky Wells with me today.
Hello.
Patrick Neistat is in the building.
What's up?
And as always, the Disney Cynic is here, Bobby Burchins.
Oh.
He's throwing up Star Trek stuff, so it must mean we're talking Star Wars today. Bobby, while a mild fan of Star Wars, is a bigger Star Trek fan and had to throw that at us.
Sure.
You guys watch the show, you know.
I know
Star
enough
Wars
to know that the last movie, the ships couldn't go up, and that was supposed to be a good plot point. So, there's that.
I've never seen any.
That was the plot of the last movie. The ships couldn't go up. So, yeah, you wonder why I like Star Trek better than Star Wars. Just
I don't even know what you're talking about. But
Yeah,
see, there
I'm
you
also
go.
lost.
Okay, so
I feel like you
But
didn't
that's
watch
not
the
what
same
we're
movie as I
talking
did.
about.
I have seen all of them, and I do not get your reference.
Yeah.
You
the
viewers at home
ships
saw the
couldn't go
thumbnail.
up. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Just
I've
like you
never
guys
seen
are
that.
with that fucking button thing with Mission Space, yeah, that's how I am with these ships, okay? They couldn't go up. So, there we go.
Okay, so apparently Bobby's got some misconception in his head that Becky and Pat aren't co-signing to. As somebody that's never seen it, I'll say this: that lightsaber that we saw get released earlier this week, that's coming out with the Galactic Cruiser that's going to launch at Disney World, that real lightsaber looked pretty damn cool. You folks at home, if you didn't see it, here's a quick, I think it's like a 15-second video from Disney. You can see what we're talking about.
Light, darkness, a balance.
All right, so you guys saw that. I mean, that's not CGI. That's a real lightsaber that you're going to be able to buy. That's pretty fucking awesome. I mean, what would you pay? What would you pay for that? We'll get to you, Bobby, because you're kind of the cynic on this. But Becky, Pat, you guys are the fans. Becky, why don't you tell us what you would drop on something like that?
Wait. What would I pay, or what do I think they're going to charge? 'Cause those are not the
both?
same.
Yeah, how about both? Yeah.
I said this in our article that I posted, which I'll link here in the description here on YouTube. I said, a reasonable cost would probably be at least $500, but it's Disney, so double it.
Right?
Right.
I can't see that being even like the amount of R&D in that, and just gosh, I don't even know. What would I pay? Well, first off, I'm not gonna freaking buy that, but I would think. I would hope that maybe like $350 is what it would cost, but I know it's wrong.
No.
Oh, I know. It's not. It's going to be.
It
like
has
twice
it's
that.
going to have a
But-
motor in it, and it's got a lot of moving parts. I mean,
Isn't the basic one that you buy and make yourself in Galaxy's Edge, isn't that $200?
it's like 150,
Like,
200 in that
whatever
range. I don't
Bobby
know.
and
I
Amanda
think
got,
that's-
those
Yeah,
are- I
all
don't
right.
even know if those were the top.
You want me to grab the wheel on this one? Because I actually did spend money on these fish bonkers. And I think we paid some total $350 for two of them. Now,
Okay.
they weren't the custom build ones. They were from just the regular shop. So you had pre-fabricated hilts, and then you had two different lengths of sword, and that was it. You couldn't choose the color of the lightsaber because that was dependent on the hilt itself.
Gotcha.
So there
Didn't
wasn't
you-
a lot of customization to it. There was just like, hey, you can have Luke's blue one, Luke's green one, or Darth Vader's red one.
So
basically
you're still kind of picking a color that way, but
sort of
because you're picking a
So, like, my kids we have, like, the ones that are from wherever, like the old retractable ones, but even the ones
Yeah.
that you could, pre-Galaxy's Edge, customize and build however,
Oh,
And those,
man.
I think, maxed at like $30 or $35. And I was like, ugh, I don't want to pay that. But you kids can spend your own money. So are we buying one of these new ones? Hell no.
I mean,
But
at
it's kinda
$350, my ass might buy it just because it looks cool. Like, I don't give a crap about Star Wars, but I mean, that thing, I mean, it looks like the thing, like every movie preview that I've ever seen, it looks the same. I mean, if that is something that you as a consumer can get, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
pretty
$350
dope.
Family, our
would be
entire
a
family
deal.
Christmas
Yeah.
will be one lightsaber.
So I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I'm not into dressing up, and I'm not into buying toys. But they may hook me on this one. It's really
Are you a
damn
buyer
cool.
at 500? Are you a buyer at 500, Pat?
Ooh. Maybe. Maybe
Does Tori
350.
want it?
350. Yes, I'm in. 500. I don't know. It's a toy. What the hell am I going to do with it? Except put it on a shelf and look at it.
If I
Flex
know.
on
Take it with
people.
you when you
That's
dress
what you're going
up
to
to
do with
stay
it. You're
on
going to flex on people.
Like
That's what I would do with it.
Everybody comes over. Look what I got.
Yeah, damn right.
I think that I have the ultimate solution to all of this. Yes, I'm a buyer at 500. In fact, I'm a buyer at 1,000. I'm just also a seller at 4 times whatever I paid for it.
Yeah.
That's just ultimately what
Well,
this comes down
yeah.
to.
That's
that's
a
a
good
profession
caveat.
in
Bob.
That's a good
Florida.
point. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Because what we know from Disney right now is that it's going to be a debut for that lightsaber when the new Star Wars hotel, the Galactic Cruiser, launches on Walt Disney World property. It's going to debut with that. Now, we don't know if it is exclusive to the hotel or if they're going to start selling this outside in Hollywood Studios and Galaxy's Edge or whatnot as well. But if it's an exclusive and you have to stay at that hotel, which, again, is going to be expensive as hell, and that's the only way to get that sword, I bet you can sell those things on eBay for
Oh,
triple.
yeah. You make back the money you put in for that hotel stay, too.
Oh, absolutely. It's the only way
Well,
that
the
we're going to get a
lightsaber is
review out of this
the
thing.
lightsaber might cost as much as the hotel. So
Right?
No.
Yeah, I don't see how they only one coast released that, though, when they duplicated Galaxy's Edge. Like,
now, what would be cool if they gave you one for booking a stay?
Yeah, right.
At
and that's why it's
They'll
going to
give you
cost
the plastic
like
toy one that they sell at
$45,000 to
Kmart.
stay there for 2 nights.
What was that,
Look,
Becky?
I said that's why it's going to cost like $45,000 to stay there for 2 nights.
That's what I'm saying.
I would imagine that hotel is going to be nearing $3,000 per person for the 2-night stay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
per
guessing
person,
is like
yeah.
2,500, and then I bet you it's another $500, or maybe they discount it to $250 per person for one of the lightsabers. But
Yeah.
if you're buying multiple ones or some
then
shit
50%
like
of those
that,
people sell them
I don't know.
immediately.
Personally, talk to me when they have a phaser available so that I can stun, kill, or vaporize something.
Oh, okay.
Well-
That's what I'm excited about from the R&D department.
Well, when
But,
Disney buys out Paramount, then
oh God,
or
I hope
CBS,
not.
Viacom.
Oh God, could you imagine what kind of bullshit they would do to it then? Oh no, this is never mind. I don't want to get into it. But the point being that
all mad?
I can't. I'm actually somewhat looking forward to it because I don't know if I know that I've discussed it with you guys, but we should probably reveal to the audience that I've absolutely volunteered to go stay for the review over at the Star Cruiser, Galactic Star Cruiser. I'm just going to dress up like Captain Kirk and see how that goes.
I don't think any of us didn't volunteer.
Well, I'm not going with you if you do that.
Why? Why not? That would be fun.
He's going to walk way faster
Yeah, we're
than
not
you at
putting
that
this
point.
on the company credit card. So
But
This
if I
is one of
sell
those
that
you guys are
fucking
just gonna go
lightsaber, I'm just saying, if I sell that lightsaber, I pay for that and all sorts of different expenses. So
we
you
can
know,
discuss the lightsaber on the company credit card, but I don't know about the stay.
Just need
Let's
to
put it
volunteer.
that way.
I'm just saying it would pay for the stay. Plus, there would be like 2,500 people who would go, "Did you see the guy who looked like Captain Kirk?" I mean, that would be the best
No,
part
you-
of it.
I'll be honest.
No,
I'd be like,
I'm
where's
into
Waldo?
it. You won't exist, Bobby. Like you're from another dimension. You wouldn't even exist.
I just keep doing this to
You
everybody.
didn't
It'd be
see
great.
anything.
I can do that too. You're so talented.
I didn't say I was talented. I said I
honestly-
was fucking fan of Star Trek. God,
That's fine. I truly thought I remember reading something though where it's like for part of the experience, like they're giving whatever costuming or whatever it's going to be that you have to like be in part of the
Oh wait, you got to dress up?
Yeah,
I don't
Captain
know.
Kirk dressed up like a
this
Nazi.
was like a year
in
ago
one
that I
episode,
read
so
this,
I'm
and
fine with
I
that.
can't imagine that would be like enforced. But
You have
I
to
don't know.
dress
It's
up to
supposed
go?
be Totally.
I mean, I would think you would want to, wouldn't you? If you're going to do that.
They better have
they're
a
calling
lot of
the-
4 and 5 XL clothes.
Starting to backpedal
dresses.
if I
and
gotta
everything
dress
like
up.
that,
I've
so.
seen some Star Wars fans. It's fine. You're gonna be fine.
I mean, they're calling the restaurant, they're calling it a supper club. So I'm sure there's going to be something going on. There's going to be roles to play. So it's going to
And
be
roles to
interesting to
eat.
see.
Golden Oak and Club 33. Star Wars.
I'm interested to see
Fire.
how this all plays out.
Yeah,
We
I
obviously
don't
have
like
any
hearing
details
that.
from Disney, but
I
yeah.
could be 100% wrong.
I don't like hearing that. You get to dress up?
We don't have any
Erase
hard
it from your
details
brain.
from Disney yet. We're
Yeah.
still
I know
a year
there's
out.
speculation.
Yeah, we know 2022 is the year this is all dropping. I just wanted to get you guys' thoughts on that lightsaber
Yeah.
and see if you would drop, a few $100s or more to get it in, what you would do. Well, Bobby would obviously do that with it.
Bobby's going to get the
Would
lightsaber.
you
then
drop
sell it.
500?
I'm gonna get the
Thank you.
lightsaber and sell it 10 minutes later. That's what I'm doing. Seriously, like absolutely.
I think you have
So
to
you're
leave
going to
it new in the
spend you're going
box.
to
You couldn't
spend
actually use it.
$5,000 to go get a $500 lightsaber and sell it for $1,500.
I mean, it depends on the price point
Maybe.
of Star Wars, the hotel. Yeah. Listen, if I can get $2,000 for that lightsaber and it costs like $2,500 for me to go
Okay.
do everything, then yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
that might be worth it. That might be
makes
worth
it
it.
like very, very easy for me to do. So
Then
absolutely,
you get it
I
on
would-
eBay and it doesn't sell.
It's got to be
Okay, then I
incredibly
lower the
exclusive
price.
for it to
What?
go
It's
for
not that
price,
hard.
I
We
think.
find it's called supply and demand, people. Supply and
Yeah.
demand.
My
With
guess.
that
Conda
note,
for
I
Evan.
thought- go ahead, Pat. Before I
I was gonna say
before I
my
wrap it
guess
up.
is that my guess is going to be they're going to sell that everywhere. They're not just going to keep it exclusive to this resort.
I don't
No way.
think for the full time they will. I think but maybe for the first couple months or something. Who
Yeah,
knows?
I would say 6 months for sure. That would
It'll be in
total
Galaxy's Edge and both coasts. My guess.
I'll throw
6
it over
months
to
later,
you, the
definitely.
viewer. Leave it in the comments what you guys think is going to happen with that lightsaber. Is it going to be exclusive? How much is it going to cost? And would you pay? What would you pay for it if you could get your hands on one? So interesting stuff out of Disney. That's our Star Wars little powwow for the week. Some news out of Walt Disney World. We'll catch you guys on the Notcast again next week. Take care.